Hey guys, Matt Philly here. Quickly, I want to apologize for the lighting, the reflections, the shadows and stuff. Didn't plan on making this video, but here I am making the video. So, and I know I kind of look like a glazed donut right now. It's a little hot in here, as you can imagine. But anyways, today I'm here to talk about the whole Mars bar situation. Now, if you're not familiar with what exactly is going on, let me kind of fill you in. Yesterday, Mars Bar Vlogs, aka Alex, uploaded a vlog with the title, The Start of Something New, Pimp Your Setup. That's what it said, as you can see. Now, I actually had multiple people send me a message to let me know about this vlog title. And they said, isn't that kind of similar to your series, Pimp My Setup? Which, yes, it is. And Pimp My Setup is something I've done since August 2013. Now, it's also worth noting, and I'll talk about this a little bit more in depth in just a second, but Alex has actually been on my show, Pimp My Setup, twice. Like months apart. So I got a weird vibe from it. I didn't think that he was out to get me. I didn't think there was any harmful intent or anything like that. So I just posted to my Twitter something very, very simple. All I said in my tweet was, I'm a bit confused by the name choice since Mars Bar Gaming has been on my show twice. And for those that weren't familiar, I just included a screenshot of the 2 episodes he's been on, along with his latest vlog title, and I just underlined and highlighted everything to kind of, put the pieces together for everybody. And also, yes, I did use the what the fuck meme, but I just thought that was a funny meme because I was kind of confused. Now, about an hour after my original tweet, I did a follow-up tweet because I had some people asking questions and having a conversation with me about the topic, and I just wanted to clarify a few things, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. Before we do, I want to say it was complete radio silence on his end. I saw that he read the DM, he didn't respond, so I didn't know what to think. That is until he uploaded his vlog today. Now, looking at the title and thumbnail of his newest vlog, you might be thinking, oh my God, Alex, man, what happened? Bro, it's gotta be intense. Or maybe he's just clickbaiting like usual.
I understand that YouTube views for everybody globally are down at the moment and have been for the past 3 or so months. But resorting to drama is not the fix for it. And you guys might be thinking, Alex, what are you talking about? What's going on, Al? Explain. So there's a dude called Swashing, who I used to consider to be an absolutely awesome guy with an absolutely awesome series. It's that much of an awesome series, I've been on and aired live on his series twice. And his series is called Pimp My Setup or something like that.
Of course, he's gonna play dumb, like he doesn't know the name of it, but he's been on twice, like I said. He obviously knows the name. He literally says Pimp My Setup, but he has to throw in the or something like that because he wants to act like, I don't even really remember.
Now, I use the word used to consider him as a cool guy. Not anymore. Not anymore since yesterday. He called me out publicly on his Twitter. I didn't realize we were still in primary school.
That's a strong choice of words to say that I'm publicly calling you out when really all I said was I'm a bit confused by the name choice since Mars Bar Gaming has been on my show twice. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that tweet really wasn't hostile at all, especially my follow-up tweet, which we'll get to in a second. And also the thing that he said about being in primary school, just keep that in mind.
Okay, so this Swashing guy has gone to all of his followers on Twitter and has said, hey, Alex's video that he uploaded yesterday, he's copying me. He's just copying me. He's copying.
Really? I said that? Because I don't see that anywhere. All I said was I was confused by the name choice. I didn't say, oh my God, he's copying me.
As you guys saw earlier, I had literally taken off on my flight and I was holding my phone in the air with the personal hotspot running, trying to upload the video. And I had about 3 seconds to title the video and click save changes before my phone disconnected from the cellular network. And I was in such a mad rush trying to just upload the video, never mind title it.
This is the funniest part to me is he's acting like literally life or death. He's holding this phone in the air. He has to write a title. He only has 3 seconds. What is he gonna choose? Oh, how about the longest fucking title possible? The start of something new in all lowercase, then parentheses, pimp your setup, parentheses, with each of those words starting with a capitalized letter. If you're in a time crunch, that's an awfully odd kind of title to go out for. Why not just the start of something new? Or how about just pimp your setup? If you really want to go that way, why not just balls to the wall? Or even like you say in the video 50,000 times, how about just pimping your setups or pimping subscriber setups, something you also say pretty often.
He then followed up to privately DM me. And Swashing dude, if you privately DM me and said, hey dude, I love what you're doing, but please don't copy me, I would have been fine with that. But the fact you've done that and as well taken this directly to Twitter and all your followers isn't the way I swing. So I'm not replying to your DM.
So apparently he feels pretty good about not responding to my DM to be the bigger man, and instead, he makes a YouTube video calling me out, which is funny because he didn't even show my DM. So he's kind of giving off that vibe that maybe I was a dick and I was like, yo, change your fucking title, bro. I see what you're trying to do. Little subtle things to kind of set up the audience to be like, oh my God, this guy's a dick. But really, this was my DM. Hey man, not trying to be a dick or anything, but I've had quite a few people tell me for a while that you were talking about doing Pimp Your Setup. and now people send me a link to your latest vlog. I really hope you're not using that name for the series because it's almost my exact show name, which you've been on twice. I think it's awesome what you're going to be doing in your series, but I would really appreciate if you didn't use that name. I'm going to be starting season 3 of my show soon, and I can already see a lot of issues coming up with it. Again, not trying to start beef or anything. I still watch your content and think you're a good guy. I'd just rather not have my show, which I've done since August 2013, get drowned out by your massive following. Hope you're doing well though, man. Can you believe I actually said those words to him? Now that I'm reading it again, maybe I did come off a little too nice. So yeah, that message was extremely cringy, but as you can see, the whole idea was just to kind of be like, hey, here's the issue at hand. Can we come up with a solution? Can you not use that name for your series? I would appreciate it. And then boom, that's the end of it. So I thought if I was over the top nice, things would work out well, and that would be the end of it. But instead, he had to act like, had you just sent me a DM, I would have changed the title of the vlog. And that's great. I don't care about the title of the vlog. I care about what you're going to call your series. That's the issue at hand. And I did DM you. I sent you a very, very nice DM, which you didn't even show people because you want to make me seem like a crazy psycho person.
But in a mad rush, I accidentally titled yesterday's video, Pimping Your Setup.
He just said pimping your setup. No, you titled it Pimp Your Setup. I'm Pimp My Setup. You just titled it Pimp Your Setup. You kind of see the issue here? Pimping your dog setup, that's fucking great. Go for it. Pimp Your Setup? A little too similar to my series.
And Swashin said I was copying him. No, I'm not copying you. No, I'm not.
And there he goes again saying I claimed he copied me. I never said that. I said the name was similar. That's all I said.
You sit there and react to subscribers' setups, pictures of setups.
Yeah, I do.
Heck, I did that with my girlfriend 3 weeks ago.
Oh, you did? That's great. I've done it since August 2013.
And I called it the appropriate name, Reacting to Subscribers' Setups, because that's all you're doing.
Well, the idea behind the title was that I would be giving tips, tricks, and feedback to help people pimp their setups. It's pretty straightforward. Surprisingly, I can't replicate Pimp My Ride because I don't have money spewing out of my asshole to give to random people to make their setup better.
All I'm trying to do here, guys, as you know, is give back to my awesome subscribers because I owe absolutely everything to them, and I thought it'd be a lovely idea to handpick some subscribers, go around to their house, make it into a web series, give them a setup, build them a setup with them, and put it all online. I thought that'd be an absolutely awesome thing, and so did everybody else when I pondered with the idea with you guys about 4 months ago.
I love how he says 4 months ago, like it's some big deal, like it's relevant to the timeline. That's funny because actually, I've talked about that idea in the past. Other tech YouTubers have not only talked about it, but they've successfully done it. And also Dr. Pepper a while back had a whole show doing the exact thing you're talking about. And they actually did a pretty good job making an entertaining show, but man, the setups were absolute shit. But that's neither here or there. The problem with this whole thing is he's not listening to anything I'm saying. I'm not talking about the series itself. I don't care what you do. I'm talking about the name. It's like if you have a series called Revamp My Kitchen, and then a YouTuber with many more subscribers makes a series called Revamp Your Kitchen. Now, it doesn't matter. This one could be just reviewing people's kitchens, and this one could actually be making changes to them. Do you see the problem there still? It's almost the same exact name. So regardless of the content in it, you're affecting the SEO. My videos are gonna rank even lower than they already are. I mean, no one has to tell me my channel absolutely imploded all over myself, which is a funny story in itself. But now when Revamp Your Kitchen starts uploading episode after episode after episode, this show is gonna start to disappear even more than it already is. So it's gonna be harder for this to come up and recommended for someone that likes gaming setups. When you have this show that's getting more views, getting more traction, doing better, this is gonna rank higher than this over here. It doesn't matter what's inside the video because it's about the title, the thumbnail, the keywords, and things like that. It's already hard enough for my channel to grow. I know that it's peaked and it's been dropping, and that's fine. I've kind of taken a break from it. I'm coming back with season 3 soon, so that's a whole thing in itself. But it's just the whole idea that if I do come back and I want to try again, it's gonna be hard for me to do it. Trust me, a lot of people do a similar show to what I started in 2013, and that's fine because they're doing it with a different name.
So Swashin, don't start drama with me, live to all your little Twitter followers.
He tells me that I shouldn't start drama, but he's the one that didn't even think of trying to respond to my DM or anything like that, but instead upload a vlog where he calls me out and then uses the keywords drama, drama alert, Keemstar. Like, are you kidding me? You obviously are getting so erect at the fact that you have an opportunity to clickbait the shit out of a vlog.
And also, it's kind of a good starting point if you ever are going to call somebody out, is to make sure that you haven't committed the crime that you're calling somebody out for. You're calling me out for copying you when you blatantly ripped off the Pimp My Ride series, even right down to copying their font and logo.
That's the whole point of the show. I don't understand your argument. That's what I'm trying to do. If I wasn't trying to be Pimp My Ride, I wouldn't call my show Pimp My Setup, and I also wouldn't make the logo exactly like it. And it's funny because this whole situation I actually addressed in my original tweet that I keep talking about. So now let's read my tweet. Keep in mind this was less than an hour after my original tweet, so he definitely saw this. To clarify, I know Pimp My insert topic is and has been a thing for a long time. The problem here is that my show is Pimp My Setup and his is Pimp Your Setup. Same topic and almost identical names. With season 3 of my show starting soon, this really isn't the best news for me since his channel is bigger. I've done my series since August 2013. I know I've said that a million times, but whatever. And although it's not the most popular thing in the world, it's not cool to basically use almost the same name. His content will rank higher and it'll be even harder for me to grow. As far as his actual series, I think it's great. It's something I've talked about many times in the past, and I'm glad someone is able to finally do it. Not trying to start beef or anything, just not a fan of the name. Especially since he's been on the show twice, many months apart. It's not like he didn't know about my show. And even there, again, I said I don't want to start beef. I was extremely friendly. I was just clarifying for people wondering what I was talking about. But okay, Alex, if you want to act like I was being hostile, go for it. So now for the fun part, let's take a trip back in time. A while back, someone sent me one of his older vlogs where he said he doesn't want to copy me. So here it is.
What I am really trying to avoid is ripping off any other people like Edgar from TechSource and the Swashing channel. I've been featured on both of them in the past. I don't really want to rip off Swashings. From what I can gather, my idea is like totally different.
And just to clear things up, in the past he has made videos with the title Pimping the Office with Fan Art, Pimping My Spanish Flat with Tech, Pimping Subscriber Setups is Here, Pimping My Friend's Uni Room, Pimp My Bathroom. I knew about all of these when he uploaded them, but I didn't care because it wasn't almost exactly Pimp My Setup. He even has Pimping Subscriber Setup is Here. Why couldn't you use something like that for your new vlog? I don't get it. I would not have had a problem with that. I don't own the word pimp. I never said I did. Replacing my with your is a big deal, especially for a series. But calling a video Pimping My Friend's Uni Room, I don't fucking care. That doesn't affect me. He also acts like he wasn't gonna use Pimp Your Setup as his actual title for a series, and that's true because he actually on his whiteboard wrote down Pimp My Setup. Really, take a look.
Give me a sec, guys. Live streaming room, new office, Pimp My Setup series.
Pimp My Setup series.
Oh, wait a second. He actually said it out loud. Like literally verbally said Pimp My Setup series. Okay, cool. But this is the sad part. He acts like he would never copy anyone. He doesn't want to step on anyone's toes, and I understand that, except for the fact that if you've ever seen any of his vlogs, literally any of his vlogs, you would know he is the biggest copycat of Casey Neistat in the goddamn world. Literally everything he does, everything he says, he's like talking like this and getting inspirational and doing all those things. Literally the exact way Casey Neistat does it. If you go back and watch his vlogs, your mind will literally explode. Like everything he does is Casey Neistat, and it used to be even worse. He used to just copy him blatantly, like down to a T. I mean, if this man could suck Casey Neistat's dick dry, he would. That's how bad it is. And actually, Casey Neistat himself has even called Alex out. Look, I love too, the guy that sent this to Casey is like, just here's another example, another one, even another. I just find that to be so funny. And yes, originality. What a fucking idea, Casey. Just, crazy. I love it. I just had to restart the recording and I realized how zoomed in it was. So sorry about that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. It's okay if you want to send your audience to go on a dislike spree, hate every single video I do. That's fine. My channel's dead, like I said. And I'm coming back soon from a break where I'm going to revive that series and I'm going to try to put a little bit more time and effort into it. And it's going to suck if somebody else is doing a series with almost the same exact name, because the chance of growing my dead channel is going to be almost impossible with that. I don't care about dislikes or anything like that. Trust me, I've had my fair share of them. But when it comes to actually showing up in search results and having that opportunity to get viewers taken away from me because someone has a series that is different but has almost the same exact name, that's an issue, and I really don't appreciate that. It's funny though, because the tweets I've received so far from people that are siding with Alex all seem to be new accounts. I mean, look at this. What the fuck? But I also received some tweets that are kind of alarming. Someone said Mars Bar channel is dying and he's buying views to keep it alive and stealing other people's ideas and proclaiming them as his. Now, that's all allegedly. I don't know if he's actually doing that, but right after that, someone said, if you keep up with his videos, his content has gotten really bad, and I don't think it's really a threat to you. A lot of people are supporting me though, even people that are your fans, like this guy Nick. He said, I'm a fan of Marsbar, but I do agree. That name is very similar, and I do believe he should change it. Even Caitlin says, so true. Love both of your channels, but come on, Marsbar Gaming, don't use that as your title. Yeah, Marsbar, what the fuck? It really shouldn't be a big deal. My tweet wasn't threatening in any way. I didn't say you were copying me. I was just voicing my concerns. I kept it chill the whole time. Now, if you want to say that tweeting it out wasn't the best thing ever, fine. But I didn't say like, fuck, Marsbar's copying me. Fuck this guy, am I right? I just thought tweeting it out would help get his attention because I know some YouTubers don't check their DMs because they're like super duper famous. But yeah, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong when I tweeted it out, if I'm being honest. I know a lot of Marsbar fans are going to disagree with what I'm about to say, but hear me out. Alex is loving this whole thing. He loves it. He loves it so much. He wants to play off that he's like, oh, whatever, man, this sucks. You know, you gotta call me out while I'm in Los Angeles? What the fuck, bro? He just had the opportunity to have a clickbait title, a clickbait thumbnail, and he proceeded to bash me in his vlog, not show any of my tweets, not show any of my DMs. He just wants to paint the picture that I'm this big bad guy kind of talking shit to him, and he's like, whatever, I'm doing this for the subs. You guys are my life, bro. And if you still don't see it, again, in his tags, he put Keemstar, he put Drama Alert. He knows what he's doing. He knows it. That's why he's clickbaiting the shit out of it. He's hoping to get some views out of it. You do you, man. I mean, it's really just so stupid. So, hey, whatever. Anyways, guys, that's it. You know, I just don't want him to use the name for the series. He said he's not going to do it. That's great. The reason I did actually make the video is because he did blast me on his vlog. He didn't even give the full story. You know, if he showed my DM or whatever, that's fine. But he didn't. He just kind of made me seem like the bad guy. So I felt like I had to make this. That's it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm pretty sure it's the end of it, unless he feels the need to clickbait a little bit more out of it. So you do what you got to do. If you want to make a video reacting to it where you're like, oh my God, I don't want to suck Casey Neistat's dick, that's fine, man. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.